Peace, kings and queens.
Peace. What up, world?
We're back at you. We wanted to do this video to introduce the world to the Black PearlZ Foundation. In our journey over the years of Chris doing documentaries and us just meeting different women throughout their journeys, whether it was spiritual or marriage counseling, all the many things that we've done over the years, we've found a resounding similarity with people being raped, molested. We've heard about prostitution stories, sex trafficking, FGM, female genital mutilation, and we actually had an opportunity to travel to Kenya to talk to the anti-FGM board over there, as well as tour a facility, the Samburu Girls Foundation, that rescues and house women and young girls that were either cut or they rescued them before they were cut. And so out of that, our hearts just really poured out for the women and the young girls that this has been consistent with. And for me personally, it's a part of my story as well, because I was molested also. And so with that being said, we were like, we have to create a platform, an organization that helps women heal. Because even in my own story, I found that as an adult, even though I had gone past, forgiven, all of those things for what had transpired, I still found in my personality or in my relationship, in my intimacy, or getting affection from my husband, that it was still there. And so in Chris talking to me about it and me talking to him and pouring my heart out to him about it, we were like, we have to create a safe space for women to heal.
I mean, my heart goes out to anyone that's been affected in any way, especially sexual traumas. Like Teal said, it's just so common, it's mind-blowing that every single person we've talked to, they've had some type of experience. And a lot of that pain, of course, has come through a man. And we truly believe that that healing has to come through a man. It doesn't have to. You can heal on your own. You can forgive. You can grow past it. But we truly think that experience needs to be replaced. So I challenge the men to grow up, mature, be in a position to where you could be providers and healers and helpers without having that sexual energy. You know, not even a relationship, just that energy. I think so many women are guarded and defend themselves because most men are like animals. They're savages and you're all over them. You know, like the situation that happened in Harlem, you know, last week or a couple weeks ago, to where I think a young lady turned down the advance of a group of guys and they attacked her. You know what I mean? And we got to be protectors of our women and children. That's what we're here to do. I know for me as a man, that's what I am and stand for and represent. Protectors, providers, cultivators, and having loving, healing, affectionate relationships without being so sex crazed or, you know, pouring sexual energy into women and making them feel uncomfortable. You know, so that's what we're here for. And it's Black PearlZ. That's what it's about. That's what we're about. But it's real dialogue, it's real solutions, it's real conversation for real healing. Mm-hmm. So when you come, it's not the cookie cutter, only speaking love, like positive energy. We're real, but we get down to problems and we have solutions and resources to help.
So right now, Black Pearl is formed. Website is being built as we speak, so that'll be rolling out soon. Social media content is starting to come forth. We do have a donation page where if you want to give financial donations, you're able to do so. We also have a home that has been purchased that we are starting to raise money to rebuild, to bring up to code so we can use that as transitional housing. So just so we're clear on our objectives for Black Pearl, we are here to educate empower, and enlighten. So we're going to educate on the awareness that FGM exists in the world. It is also prevalent here in the United States. We're bringing awareness and attention to sex trafficking, molestation, rape, attempted rape, prostitution, all of those things that, especially here in Atlanta, is huge. We're bringing awareness to families, communities. We'll be doing some online sessions. No means no. We also, when the pandemic kind of settles back down and colleges are back open, we want to be able to go on college campuses and be able to host these seminars as well, because a lot of things happen in college. A lot of women don't talk about it because, oh, that was my wild day or whatever. But if you said no when he proceeded, that's not right. And so we're very passionate about that. Also, self-defense. You know, we want to partner with gyms and karate studios that will offer free self-defense courses to young girls and women, so they do know how to protect and defend themselves physically if someone is overly aggressive and trying to get at them. So there's a lot of programs that we will be putting forth and putting out there, but just so you are aware kind of where our heart is and some of the things that we are working on to get out to the community. If there's anything that you want to participate in, we need volunteers, we need counselors and psychiatrists that will take counseling sessions with these ladies and young girls to help them get their mental state back where it needs to be, so they understand that it wasn't their fault and they can find their beauty and the confidence within to be able to live a fulfilled life.
Yeah. And if you're open to sharing your story, you know, we are doing documentaries on it through Time Capsule Media, Black Pearl. So, man, I think people need to hear people's experiences and what they went through, because a lot of people are going through it, or they're on the cusp of that happening, so they can, you know, be aware of the signs and know that they're not alone, but more importantly, know that they have a place to go to. So that's what we're about, and like, we've taken the time to actually implement these things, not just talk about it, but the biggest thing is having solutions and resources for people. So
Absolutely. So all the Black Pearls out there, know that you are beautiful,
yes,
that you are precious, and that you are rare. We love you, and we're here to help.
absolutely. Sending much love, light, healing, and positive energy to all. Peace.
Peace.